Alvina and I'm a mechanical engineer. I live in the Montreal area with my husband and 2 kids. When I first started to feel symptoms, they were very vague, and I started to get cramping, which is not something I would get. I started to start my cycle about 10 days early, and that was a big red flag for me. The most alarming part that really got me to seek care was the fact that I used to feel hungry but not feel hungry. I had no room, as if I was already full. So being an engineer, I was playing around with AI a lot just because, you know, I'm a nerd. So, which then led to me more easily noticing things that could have been connected together. It raised enough concern to then present it all together to my doctor, who then was able to take it seriously enough to ask for imagery. And that's when we first saw a mass. So the first imagery was an ultrasound, so that led to an MRI. And that's when they started to suspect that this could be cancer. But the diagnosis itself only came once I met my oncologist, and she prepared me for, you know, the different possibilities of this could be cancer, and if it is, here's what we will do and what that will look like. Once I woke up from surgery, my oncologist came and she held my hand and she was like, "I'm so sorry, but you know, we found cancer." I remember saying thank you to her because I was like, "Yeah, but you took it out, so thank you," right? So I felt relief, but also I think in the moment I didn't understand like the impact of being in this instant menopause now due to surgery. As a mom of 2 kids, I was just grateful that this thing is out and I get to live and they get to have a mom. After surgery, I had a follow-up appointment to see if there were going to be any further steps that I had to take. And it was at that appointment that I was told that yes, there would be, and it would entail losing my hair. And my kids were only 3 and 6 at the time, and I immediately thought, like, how am I going to prepare them for that? I actually told them a story. I said that there's a ball in mom's tummy that shouldn't be there, and so the doctor has removed it, and now they want to make sure it never comes back again, so they're gonna give mommy really strong medicine, and it's so strong that it sometimes accidentally makes hair fall out. When it really started to hit harder was once treatment was over, and you know, you ring the bell, and then that bell almost signifies like the end of something bad, but really it's the beginning of a new life that you don't have a manual for. Oh my gosh, I had cancer and now I'm in surgical menopause and I'm so young, and what does that mean for my health? And so then the processing began, and I think that for me was the hardest part. Prior to my diagnosis, I had never heard of ovarian cancer. So it was a very isolating experience. Ovarian cancer is often referred to as the silent cancer, and from my experience, I'm starting to think maybe it's not that silent, and maybe it's about listening first to our bodies, but also making sure that we are being heard. It's about better understanding the symptoms, because if we better understand the symptoms, we can hear it. It is a fast-moving cancer. It's an aggressive cancer, so we can't play the I'll wait and see game. I don't have time to waste 3 hours at a clinic. It'll go away, let me see next week. I think what is different about my journey is that I started by trusting my gut a little bit. I had to listen to myself enough to go take it seriously, but I also needed someone else outside of me, my provider, to take it seriously. And if you need to ask 10 questions at your next appointment, that's okay. And then to get that care in time, in a quick and speedy way. So it was these 3 things that really allowed me to get an early diagnosis, which significantly impacts prognosis with ovarian cancer. As a stage 1 survivor,